The sirens wail, a familiar chorus in the Windy City, but today they sing a song of dread that cuts deeper than the winter hawk off Lake Michigan. For the men and women of Firehouse 51, and for the millions who have welcomed them into their homes every week, the news hits like a physical blow. Lieutenant Christopher Herrmann, the heart and soul of their family, is in the hospital. Again. It's a chilling headline, one that feels both shockingly new and tragically familiar. Details are still pouring in, painting a chaotic picture of a multi-vehicle pileup on the slick, rain-soaked asphalt of the Dan Ryan Expressway. A jackknifed semi, a cascade of screeching tires, and in the heart of the twisted metal and shattered glass, Engine 51. Lights still flashing, a beacon in the unfolding nightmare. And Herrmann, always the first to rush in, right in the thick of it. For those who know and love him, and for the countless Chicagoans who see a piece of their own fathers, brothers, and friends in his weary but determined eyes, the silence from the hospital is deafening. We've been here before with Herrmann, standing vigil, our collective breath held tight in our chests. We've watched him stare down death with a stubborn grin and a heart full of more courage than any one man should possess. But each time, a little piece of us, and a much bigger piece of him, gets left behind in the wreckage. We remember the chilling dread when he was stabbed, a senseless act of violence that nearly stole him from his beloved wife, Cindy, and their 5 children. We can still feel the heat of the explosion that left him with hearing loss, a constant, ringing reminder of the thin line our first responders walk every single day. And who could forget the gut-wrenching image of him, battered and bruised, after being thrown by a speeding car at a chaotic accident scene. Each time, he's pulled through. Each time, he's returned to 51, a little more scared, a little more weary, but with that same unwavering dedication to the city he's sworn to protect. He's the guy who will run into a burning building without a second thought, the one who will crack a perfectly timed, terrible dad joke to break the tension after a harrowing call. He's the steady hand, the moral compass, the one who reminds everyone what it truly means to be a firefighter, a friend, a family. And that's why this news, today, feels so incredibly cruel. It's the accumulation of all those near misses, all those moments where we almost lost him, that makes this latest incident so hard to bear. It's a stark, painful reminder of the toll this job takes, not just on the body, but on the soul. We see it in the haunted eyes of Kelly Severide, the stoic strength of Chief Bowden, the fierce loyalty of Stella Kidd. They are a family forged in fire, and when one of them is hurting, they all feel the searing pain. The waiting room at Chicago Med has become a second home for the 51 family, its sterile white walls a stark contrast to the warmth and chaos of their firehouse. We can picture them there now, a silent, heartbroken tableau. Mouch, his own mortality a recent, terrifying brush with death, undoubtedly by his best friend's side. Ritter, the young firefighter Herrmann has mentored and loved like a son, his face a mask of worry. And Cindy, the rock of the Herrmann family, her strength a beacon for them all, even as her own world threatens to crumble. This isn't just a story about a fictional character on a television show. It's a reflection of the very real sacrifices made by firefighters and first responders in our own communities every single day. It's a story about the families who wait by the phone, their hearts in their throats, every time their loved one goes on shift. It's a story about the quiet courage, the unwavering camaraderie, and the profound sense of duty that drives these extraordinary men and women to run towards danger when everyone else is running away. As we wait for news, for any glimmer of hope from the hospital, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the incredible strength of the human spirit. We are reminded of the power of family, both the one we are born into and the one we choose. And we are reminded of the enduring legacy of a man like Christopher Herrmann, a man who has shown us, time and time again, what it means to be a hero. So today, we send our thoughts, our prayers, our collective strength to the Herrmann family and the entire Firehouse 51 crew. We hope for the best, we brace for the worst, And we hold on to the image of that familiar grizzled firefighter, his heart as big as the city he serves, and we pray that he finds his way back to us once more. Chicago is waiting. Your family is waiting. Come home, Herrmann.